Joining us this morning is Wendy DuBey from the Conneaut Chamber of Commerce, Executive Director from the Chamber, and also June Penniman. I'm not sure, are you still president?
Well, past president.
Past president, okay. Um, and of course, you girls got a busy plate coming up here. A lot of different things happening. One of the real reasons we wanted to have you on is the Business Expo, which is a week from yesterday. It's going to be held at the Conneaut Human Resource Center. Wendy, tell us about that.
Well, it's a very exciting time. We've got 52 businesses that are going to be coming into the Conneaut Human Resources Center, and it's just a great time. People can come and learn about local businesses, and we're really looking forward to it.
You know, it's very popular. You draw a lot of people, you know, and it's sponsored by, and I'm going to have you mention this, June, the sponsors.
This year is sponsored by Ashtabula County Medical Center, ATEC, Conneaut Dairy Queen, Gazette Publications, Great Wave Communications, Joslyn Landis Insurance Agency, Media One, Star Beacon, and University Hospitals Conneaut Medical Center.
And that's quite a slate there. So it's only $1 admission, and that you get a hot dog, chips, and beverage, and you get to enter the door prizes, which, Wendy, you always had great door prizes there, you know, that you go give away for like 3 hours, right?
I can't take credit for it. Most of our vendors that come in bring a door prize, and then we get quite a few of them from the community as well. So.
Okay, excellent.
But we're doing something different this year that I'm really
that?
excited about. We've got a basket that my board, the Conneaut Area Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, has put together. And so far in the basket, we've got $50 worth of gift cards donated by Nick Church, UH Hospital, UH Conneaut Medical Center is donating a sweatshirt. We've got various items from Key Bank, a $50 spa package from Prevair Fitness, a limo service for one night donated by Raisin Funeral Home, and then the prison, one of my board members, Warden Sloan, donated $50 to purchase gift cards for the door prizes. So we're just going to get various gift cards at local restaurants for that. And then Keith Schreiber donated a Dairy Queen cake. We have a lunch bag with coffee cup and gold coin from Andover Bank. Carol Drennan donated a hand-knitted scarf. Pam Stump donated a set of wine glasses, and Chris Newcomb has donated a $50 Biscotti's gift certificate.
Wow.
So to be eligible to win that, all you have to do is bring either an item for the Conneaut Food Pantry, a non-perishable food item for the Conneaut Food Pantry, or if you would rather bring something for the Animal Protective League, you can bring either paper towels, bleach, or laundry soap. One of those 3 items, and you will get a ticket, and you get a ticket for every item that you bring. You get an entry.
Really?
To win that basket, yes.
Now the APL will be there, right?
They're going to be there.
And you can adopt a dog or a cat.
Yes.
That day. That's interesting. And I think Russ Coltman did years ago.
Yeah.
And took the dog home that day.
Yes, he did.
That's cool. All right, that sounds like a lot of fun. This is next Tuesday, April 28th, at the Conneaut Human Resource Center from 3 to 6 p.m. in the afternoon. That's when the general public's allowed in. Are they still doing the earlier one with the vendors?
Yes. 2 to 3.
2 to 3? Okay. Okay, I think we're going to be there. I think we're on the list here to have a spot. This is open to the public. If you need more information on this, you can always call in here right now and talk to Wendy personally, or you can call her at the office at 593-2402. 593-2402 for more information. Now I know you usually have food vendors there as well. Like I think Phil said he was bringing his famous ribs.
Not sure what he's bringing. I know he'll be there. He called me yesterday and said that he was thinking he had to pull out, and I'm like, no, you can't pull out. No, because he's moving his location. Right. So it's kind of, so I talked him into it. He said, okay, I'll do it. So he'll be there, and the only other food vendor we have this year is of course the Dairy Queen.
And
so.
He's going to do the ice cream cake samples.
Yes, yes.
That's Keith. Key Schreiber.
That's always really popular.
Oh yeah, that's neat. We're talking about the Business Expo, and I know you have a lot of would you say 53?
52.
52.
And we did sell out early again this
We
year.
did.
Yeah, you did.
We did last year too. We sold out way early last
Mm-hmm.
year, but so this is again the second year in a row that we sold out early.
And it gives the people a chance to see what other businesses do, and you get to talk to them and see samples of what they do and that sort of stuff.
Right.
I think it's really important. I was at the first one they ever had, and I've been to every one since. So it's really, really nice. What I'll have you do, June, is read some of the or all of the business that'll be represented.
Yeah, and this is our largest event of the year too for
Is
the
it?
chamber. I'll go ahead and read them all. We have Ashtabula County Medical Center, Action Plumbing, All Natural Food Plan, Anchor Insurance Agency, Andover Bank, Ann Wiley Insurance Services, Ashtabula County Animal Protective League, Ashtabula County Community Action Agency, ATEC, Ohio Bath Solutions, Bath Fitters, Beauty Control, Bortnick Tractor Sales, BuildWorks, C&L Lawn Service, Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance, Conneaut Arts Center, Conneaut Board of Tourism, Conneaut Dairy Queen, Conneaut Family Health Center, Conneaut Human Resources Center, Conneaut Manor, Conneaut Music Boosters, Conneaut Public Library, Conneaut Savings Bank, Frank Industries, Gazette Publications, Goodwill Industries, Great Wave Communications, Green Lawn Memory Gardens, Harrington EA Home, Holly's Hearing Aid Center, Home Safe, Hospice of the Western Reserve, Huntington National Bank, Joslyn Landis Insurance Agency, Kent State University at Ashtabula, Liberty Tax Service, Marcy Funeral Home, Media One, New Leaf United Methodist Church, Penniman Brothers Landscaping, Phil's Catering, Port Conneaut Federal Credit Union, Premier Fitness, Printcraft, Raisin Funeral Home, Stanley Steamer, Star Beacon, Thompson Smith Nesbitt Funeral Home, University Hospitals Conneaut Medical Center, Western Reserve Animal Clinic, and Albion Pet Center.
Wow.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah, it is. It really is. That's great. That's good. Thank you, June, for doing it. By the way, your husband's the chef at the Men in the Kitchen.
He is.
Saturday night.
He is, and our boys, Sam and Ben, are going to be, along with his friend Zach, they're going to be his chef assistants.
This is going to be at New Leaf Methodist Church Fellowship Hall because the kitchen's bigger there, I guess. And he was in it last year, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he came in second last year, and I'm telling you, I'm predicting he's going to win this year because he is.
I heard he's very good.
He is a very good cook.
Now, did Russ beat him last
Russ, yes.
year? Russ isn't in it
But
this
he's
year.
not in it this year.
No.
He's doing something for Rotary, that's why.
Yeah,
he's
but
got-
I think he's going to win.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
I hear it's going to be a good turnout. Penny's going to be here tomorrow and talk more about it as well.
I've got my ticket.
Did ya? And Zach was on replacing Clint last Thursday because Clint
Yeah,
had
this
to
is
work.
busy season.
Yeah, this is the season to be out
Yes.
there. So Zach came in and filled in, and he was with Tyler Infield, who's the other chef, and Pastor Scott Walsh is the third chef that'll be involved. So that is this coming Saturday night. I believe you could still get tickets to go to that. Just call Penny at the.
She announced it at Rotary yesterday.
There
There's
still is.
tickets available.
Call her at the
so-
Art Center. Her staff will be able to fill you in. 593-5888, and get to go see and sample Clint, Scott, and Tyler's food. And I hear it's going to be delicious. So, all right, Wendy. How many years you been with the chamber?
6.5.
Has it been that long now? Wow. So you've been through the last 6.5 or 6 years doing this Business Expo. Would you say this is one of the bigger ones?
Well, couldn't get any bigger than last year or this year because the previous years we weren't sold out. We've been sold out the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's as big as we can get it.
Right, right. Do you have a list of any things that are going to be at door prizes? Do you know of any?
No, I don't because they usually bring them that day.
That day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. This again next Tuesday, April 28th at the Conneaut Human Resource Center. And as I mentioned, it's only $1 admission, but that is used, that get you a hot dog, chips, beverage, and also get you an entry into the door prizes. And I want to mention too, that any money, some of that money goes back to the APL, doesn't it? Or is it the food pantry?
we're splitting it between the food pantry and the APL this
Okay.
year so that, it helps 2 organizations.
Okay.
And I did want to say that, I just want to give a little shout out to one of my board members, Philip Marks. He's purchasing the hot dogs himself, and they're Smith hot dogs.
They're good ones.
He's going to go ahead and purchase those and donate them himself, and he's got one of those gigantous grills, and they're going to be grilled this year. So
Really?
They should really be, it should be.
Are they doing
a treat.
obviously outside?
Yes.
Outside, yeah. Because they used to do them inside, I thought, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
In one of the roasting pans.
Right, yeah, right. Well, that'd be
So,
great.
Yeah, so I'm kind of excited about that. Philip's just a great kid, very generous. And
I don't think I know him.
His dad owns the car washes.
Oh yeah,
Steve is his dad.
Steve.
Steve
Yeah,
Marks.
yeah.
And Philip's joined the chamber, and he's been a really great.
Just a
board
young
member.
man.
Yes, he is.
I'll be darned. Good for him. That's good to get the young ones involved in that. Now you have another outing coming up, Wendy, in June. The golf outing. Don't they call it the Chili Open anymore?
We do, but we don't know why, really. But
Hopefully it
I
won't be
think-
chilly that day.
Yeah, usually.
But we
yeah.
are going to
It's
have
been
chili
cold.
dogs.
Chili
Yes,
dogs.
and
This year.
It
Well, they
has
used to
been
have
cold
some-
every year. For some reason, it's always the first Friday in June, but it's always cold.
Every year that I played, it was cold.
It's always cold.
Yeah, but you always have a good steak dinner at the end of the day, and they have a beverage cart out there all day long. I was trying to think. I had something to tell you. Are you still taking sponsors or anything for holes?
Yes. Oh, yes. And I'd like to come in and talk with you about that. I need to get a hold of my chairman of the golf outing. It's Jeff Raisin this year.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's Joey's son.
When we appointed him to that, we said this golf outing will just do itself with him.
Right, right.
He's
He's a
just
natural.
great. Yeah, so-
that'll be good. That's going to be held at Windy Hills.
No, it's going to be at.
I'm sorry, Village Green.
Village.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I knew that. I've been announcing it forever. But yeah, it's a great golf outing and a lot of fun. Have you gotten any entries yet?
I have 3 teams and I have several hole sponsors, and I really haven't picked up the phone and called, which is what you need to do. And,
Yeah.
just from people hearing about it, and I sent out, in the newsletter, I sent a flyer, and people are starting to respond to that.
Good.
We'll have
so-
its premiere. We'll have a team.
Are you? Are you going to
Penniman
play?
Brothers Landscaping will have
Yeah.
a team.
Are you going to play?
No, I'll be helping. I'll be doing the beverage cart probably.
Oh, okay. That's what Corey Marson and I did one time.
That's a fun
That was a
job.
fun job. Except the thing kept dying on us. And I had a bad leg that day, and Corey had to push us all the way in from way out in the golf course. She pushed it. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't walk. So that is coming up. That is June 6th, right?
Was it
Oh,
Wait, I got it.
Friday?
I can see the
I thought it was the
I can see a
fifth.
calendar.
Didn't you do it on a Saturday one time?
We did.
No, we won't be doing it on a Saturday. It's got to be June.
It's
It's got to
the
be the
5th,
5th.
yeah.
It's June 5th.
Yeah.
We tried it on a Saturday one year, and it just didn't work out. People didn't want to golf on Saturdays. They had things to do, and it was just.
You know what? You know why I think, when I was participating in that, and I did it for years, it's because it was a good day to get away from the office.
Well, that's
Right.
that's what we were told. I look forward to taking this Friday off. And
It was just a
Right.
tradition,
Right.
Yeah.
you know? So, here.
We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a little different this year. Jeff has a lot of ideas.
Jeff does
It's
have a
gonna
lot
be-
of ideas.
Really?
He's gonna, yeah, he's going to shake it up.
So if you're a golfer out there, get your foursomes together. Get a hold of
Yeah.
Wendy and give her a call at 593-2402, and she'll put you down and get in there, because once they hit their quota, I believe, Wendy, you're done. I mean, you can only take so many golfers, right?
I'm not sure how many he.
Usually there's like, is it 34 teams? Is it that many? I can't remember now, but there's
There's
some.
definitely a limit, so if you're
Yeah.
interested,
Yeah.
give us a call.
Yeah, shotgun start, and it's June 5th. Starts registration starts at 11 a.m. They do have a little lunch before.
Hot
Well, we're
dogs
gonna
at the
have hot
turn.
dogs, and what we did last year that was really cool that we're gonna do again
Very popular
I know.
last year.
is we're gonna have the hot dogs on the beverage cart.
We
too.
deliver.
So
we
we're
deliver.
delivering
You're
hot dogs.
kidding.
We go
Why
around
didn't we
and
think of
deliver
that
hot
years
dogs.
ago?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
so
but
we're
they
delivering the
loved
hot
it.
dogs
They
too.
loved
So you
it.
don't have the lunch before. That's what you used to do.
Well, it's
Well,
on
you
the
can.
turn. You
It'll-
can stop by
I
and grab a
think
hot dog. They're
Keith
ready.
or Phil or so I don't. We're gonna have the hot dogs at the clubhouse,
Yeah.
but we're also going to be going around with the beverage cart and the chips and the hot dogs, so you don't have to come back.
That's a good deal.
Oh yeah.
Wendy, you have a couple, actually 3 ribbon cuttings coming up.
We do. We have 3. We've got one tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at the new Goodwill facility. It's on the corner of State and Harbor, and I'm not sure of the exact address because it wasn't in any of the paperwork, but it's next to Burdick Plumbing.
Right.
So if you'd like to come down, you're more than welcome.
Do you know a phone number? I had a person call this morning, want to know a phone number. I says, it's too new. I don't know a phone number.
The only phone number I have is for the main facility in Ashtabula, because
Okay.
that's one that was on the application because
I'm
they did join the chamber.
I'm sure
so.
they'll get a phone in there eventually if they don't now. But
And it's not going to be a store, a Goodwill store. It's going to be a drop-off center.
okay,
It's
explain that. That was questions I had this morning, and I had no answers for it.
That's all that I know. Is it's not going to be a Goodwill store like you can't go in and shop. They're just
I thought it
wanting
was
to drop
that.
off.
So it is a drop-off spot,
Yes.
and then so you can't buy anything there.
No. But you would probably. I can get a hold of Blake, the gentleman that's in charge.
He's been on here before.
He might want to come in and talk about it. And
Could you-
explain
could
it.
you ask him?
I will absolutely.
Because I've gotten a lot of response to it, but I had no answers. I really don't know much about it. Then the following day, you have another one.
Yes, I'm
ribbon
very
cutting.
excited about this.
I am too.
It's our new vet, Conneaut Creek
Conneaut Creek Veterinary
Veterinary
Clinic.
Clinic. It's Dr. Curry, and we're doing ribbon cutting. He's at the old Conneaut Savings Bank building up in Fisher's Big Wheel Plaza. Of course, Fisher's Big Wheel, that really dates me.
That dates you a
doesn't
little
it? Yeah,
bit, Mindy.
the Save-A-Lot Plaza. And we're going to be doing a ribbon cutting there on Friday at 1 p.m. So I'm very excited about that, to welcome him to our community.
He's a great guy.
He really is. I
Yeah.
took my dog to him, and when I was leaving, I called my husband. I said, I just switched all of our records, and he's our new vet now.
Oh,
So,
he's going to be ours too.
yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
And my dog loved him, and that's what really matters.
Mhm.
So, and then the third one that we're having, and this is long overdue, and everybody's very excited about it. Snap Fitness is moving across the street from the chamber into the old Dollar General building, and they're going to be moving either the end of this month, beginning of May. But we are having they're having a ribbon cutting and kind of like an all-day grand opening celebration on May 16th. Now that is also the day of the Rotary's downtown cleanup too. So if you're looking for something to do on May 16th, come on downtown, bring your hose, bring your gloves, bring your rakes, whatever you have, and come on down and help us clean up downtown.
Yeah, that's a very popular cleanup that they do, and it makes a big difference. It really does. I'm looking forward for Snap Fitness. It's been a long overdue. I think they wanted to be in sooner than this,
Yeah,
but they had some
February
delays.
is they were
Yeah.
targeting.
Yeah, so that'll be opening up where the old Dollar General store was once located, the old one. So, all right, Business Expo. Little roundup on that one, Wendy, too.
That will be this coming Tuesday, April 28th, from 3 to 6 at the Conneaut Human Resources Center. Hopefully everybody will be able to find a place to park. We're asking our vendors to, once they get unpacked, move their cars or vehicles over to the church parking lot, the Baptist church, just to make room for the community residents to come in and be able to enjoy the expo. So
Wait, do that again. Now I'm kind of confused. Where are you talking about parking again?
the vendors.
The vendors.
Vendors.
To make room for the people that are
Because every time I
coming to
come
the
in there, I
expo.
could never find a spot.
And I've had people tell me that there wasn't a place to park, so we're trying to make sure that we get all our vendors, once they get unloaded, to move their vehicles, so that
Okay.
there's room.
That's a first, isn't it? I don't remember you doing that before.
We do it every
We
year.
do it, but sometimes they don't listen to us, so we're really gonna get after them this year, because
It's
we
not easy.
want people to be able to, we don't want them to drive in and see there's no place to park and leave. We want them to come and enjoy the
Right.
Business
Right.
Expo, so.
Yeah, I've had that problem when I pull in there. I usually come a little later, and I don't find a place. So I find a place, but it's way back. So okay, that's next Tuesday, 3 to 6, right? And you'll have a chance to win a lot of different door prizes out there. That'll be brought in, and also you get a hot dog, beverage, and
Smith hot dog.
Smith hot dog. Gotta mention that Smith hot
And
dog.
this is a great way for the community to support our local businesses.
Hmm.
Really, not
Absolutely.
just to come to get, I mean, we want you to come and get a hot dog, but we want you to come and meet our local businesses and encourage you to stay local and support
Oh, I
our
agree.
businesses
I agree.
here in Conneaut.
Yeah, yeah. And you get a chance to see what the businesses do. And it's
Right.
not just businesses, is it?
And services, our, our
it's other-
library, our local
Home
organizations.
Safe and
Just learn about
APL.
what our community has to offer.
So that is next Tuesday. And remember the grand openings and ribbon cuttings that are coming up this week. Tomorrow morning at 9, the Goodwill location will be opening up at 9. I'll have that at 9. And then on Friday, Dr. Curry's office at Conneaut Creek Veterinarian Clinic will be opening up officially. I guess it's open now, but the ribbon cutting is on Friday at 1 o'clock, I believe, Wendy. Right?
the ribbon cutting.
Okay. And want to remind everybody, June's husband Clint from Penniman Brothers is going to be a chef on Saturday night. So if you're looking for some really, really good food, Men in the Kitchen will be at the New Leaf United Methodist Church, and June will be there.
Yes, I'll be there.
Rooting your husband on.
Yes,
And you think maybe you're calling it he's a winner?
yes, I'm predicting he's.
Do you know what he's making, or is it a top secret?
I think they already
He's
mentioned
announced it.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
announced it.
Well,
I
he's
thought-
deciding between the.
Wasn't it
There's like
shrimp?
a French pastry or creme brulee,
for the
and
dessert.
he's gonna make both this week, and I'm gonna.
He can
taste
do that?
test. I'm telling you, he does. He is really a good cook.
Is he cooked for you?
Does he do a lot of
Yes.
cooking at home?
He does. Well, we do it as a family. We cook. Even the boys
Really?
are really
That's
into
cool.
cooking.
That's
yes.
What about? I think it's shrimp was one of his things that he was going to do. Does that sound right?
He's doing like these steak
This is steak.
medallions
Ooh, I love medallions.
and a spring slaw is his
Really?
appetizer. And I can't remember now what the other part of the appetizer is.
Sounds pretty fancy
But-
schmancy.
It
Oh,
does.
garlic mashed potatoes. He's
Oh, I love garlic.
They
I do
are
too. Ooh,
to
I love
die
them.
for.
Biscotti's has good ones down there.
Yes.
Has he been practicing to do this, or is he just?
Well,
doing
this
it?
is like his special. He's really good at meats, any kind of meat, and the garlic mashed potatoes are like his signature.
There's things.
Yeah. Desserts, he's not. I'm better at desserts,
Oh boy.
so he's gonna be practicing these two desserts this week to see which one.
Well, why don't you just sneak a dessert in and help him out?
Well, he's got to do it.
Oh.
He's gonna be practicing all week.
It'll be Clint Penniman, Pastor Scott Walsh, and Dr. Tyler Infield. They'll be competing against each other, and the people that are in the audience get to judge who's
Right.
the
Do
best.
they know who they're judging, or?
Yeah, they make. It's like a 3-course meal, and then there's like little samples of each because who can eat.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but if it's three-course samples, it's a meal.
That's what
It's a
Penny
full
said.
meal.
You're gonna get full.
You're full. It's
Yeah.
hard to eat all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
then
had
you
a
vote.
ticket last year, and I ended up giving it to my son. He went with his grandma, Mitchell, Pat Mitchell.
Mhm.
And her and I are going this year, but last year we were supposed to go, and that's when I got sick.
You got
and ended
sick.
up
And I
in
You-
the
think
you
hospital.
Arnie's getting or providing the wine
Oh, is
too. Yeah. So
Who Arnie is?
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't you? You missed the Business Expo
I
too.
did.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was fun. that was
I remember
that was
that.
interesting running that.
I remember that.
Well, it went okay.
I showed up, but
We sent her home.
I showed up. I left the hospital, and I showed up, and they sent me home.
What'd you have? Was it chest?
Pneumonia. I had
Was it pneumonia?
Yeah.
Didn't you come on with pneumonia one time just before you got real sick, or it was another time?
Probably. I've had it twice, so I might
I
have.
remember you coming on and you were just coming down with it. Next thing I know, you were down.
And I woke up yesterday with a little bit of a sore throat, so I started with the Zicam, and I'm getting it all out of my system.
Is that what you take? Is that over the
I
counter?
swear by it. Yes.
Really?
Swear by it. If you take it as soon as you feel a symptom come on, then it lessens the severity of your
I've never
cold.
heard of it before.
It tastes really bad.
It is.
Oh, you've had it too, Jen?
It leaves
I've tried-
a
yeah, it
horrible
doesn't
aftertaste
taste good.
in your mouth,
But-
but if it works,
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Right.
All right. Thank you, girls, for coming in. Good luck with the Business Expo. I'll probably see you both there.
thanks for having us.
Yeah. Come back and see us. Wendy, come back and see us about the golf thing.
I'll drag Jeff in here.
Okay, and get a hold of Blake, if you would.
I will. Well, I'll see him tomorrow at the ribbon cutting, so.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool.